Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. This week I wanted to create a video summarizing my favorite styles from 2022. They were not all brand new styles, but they were new to me, and kind of showcase in one video what my favorite styles were for the year. And I'm very excited to be able to do that. This has been my first year of reviewing wigs on YouTube and on Instagram. And so it's very exciting for me. My very first video posted on January 29th, 2022. So it'll be a year then. And it just has been a blast. I very much enjoy doing this. I love interacting with new wig wearers and experienced wig wearers, exchanging ideas and kind of marveling at how wigs are continually improving and getting better and more natural looking. And I'm very excited to see what the wig manufacturers have in store for us for 2023. So I'm in a bit of an unusual location here because our house has been a little bit of a COVID hotspot. So my husband is still isolating upstairs, and so I'm in this location. But I think we have some good light, so hopefully I can show you these wigs and you can see the beautiful colors. So first I'll start with Candace. This is Candace by Henry Margu in the color 82726 GR. And I adore this style. This is currently my go-to favorite style. I did trim her just a little bit at the ends, and I love to wear her back in a headband. She can also be worn in a ponytail. All the styles I'm going to show you today, I will also link in the description box down below so that you can go and watch the full review if you're interested in that. So let's go ahead and get a good look. You have that beautiful lace front, and let me just mention that almost all the styles I'll be showing you have extended lace fronts. I love that. For me, the most important thing is that a wig look as natural as possible, be as practical and versatile as possible. And so the extended lace front really helps, in my opinion, if you're interested in styling the fibers away from the face. And if you wear a wig all day, every day, you know how important that is, that as you go about your day working at a desk or cooking or in the yard, you need to be able to keep those fibers away from your face. So that's part of the criteria I use for choosing my favorite styles. And let me go ahead and show her to you from all sides. Here she is from the right and the back and the left. Low density, sleek, very elegant. I just love this style. This is Own the Room by Gabor, and I absolutely adore this style. This is a brand new style that has come out towards the end of 2022. Heat-friendly synthetic fibers, an extended lace front, low density, beautiful mono part, and I really have been surprised by the Gabor styles. This is a brand that I wasn't familiar with before I started reviewing wigs, and I find that they are quite natural looking, that they're coming out with some beautiful styles in gorgeous colors. This one happens to be a shaded cappuccino, which you might be familiar with if you wear shaded cappuccino in the Raquel Welch line. Both of those companies, of course, are under the Hair You Wear umbrella. So absolutely stunning. This is a gorgeous style. I think we're going to see a lot of this style in 2023. I think a lot of people will really appreciate this kind of a face framing, low density, sleek style. Similar to Candace, but of course these are heat friendly fibers. So let's get a good look at her from all sides. Here is the lace front and the right, back, and left. Just a gorgeous, sleek style. This is Trend Alert by Gabor in Shaded Iced Pumpkin Spice, another new release, and just as cute as can be. This little bob with waves and layers, just very pretty. An extended lace front, beautiful natural lace front knots there. And this color, Shaded Iced Pumpkin Spice, very similar to the Raquel Welch color. Just gorgeous. I think this is a very natural looking, rooted red color that suits so many different skin tones. Let's get a good look from all sides. Here she is from the right and the back and the left. I think this is a very easy to wear, light little style, and you will experience minimal friction with this length. So I think that absolutely will help with prolonging the life of the fibers. All right, so here we have Wavy Day by Raquel Welch in hazelnut. This is a very popular, gorgeous, mid-length wavy style that I absolutely adore. I think it has a very natural looking curl pattern and is just flattering for so many people. It has that extended lace front, a full mono top, beautiful features. Here you can see that front hairline and how natural that looks. Let's go ahead and look at this style from all sides. Here she is from the right and the back and the left. Very popular, and I think you can see why. So this fun little style is Untold Story by Raquel Welch in Sunlit Chestnut. This was a beautiful new release, an adorable little bob. Does have some flips here and there that you can relax with a hot air brush if that's something that bothers you, but I think it just adds a nice amount of shape to the style and is very pretty and flirty, sort of. So also has an extended lace front, beautiful mono top, but here's that front hairline. Let's get a good look from all sides. Here she is from the right and the back. Just a lot of fun and a nice length. Again, you'll have minimal friction with this unless you're wearing collars very often. So I think this is a great everyday style and a very natural color as well. Portrait Mode by Raquel Welch is a gorgeous classic bob with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, an extended lace front, and a mono top. So the last Raquel Welch style on my list is Mesmerized. This is in iced mocha, and this is just a gorgeous long style. I have pulled all the fibers forward so you can see this is a fairly low density style, beautiful extended lace front, and I love styling this wig into a ponytail because of those features and the low density. She just makes a really pretty ponytail. And I find that's just very versatile, and this iced mocha really surprised me when I first tried it on because the color is so close to my bio hair color that I felt that that's probably what my color should be called, as iced mocha. So let's get a good look at this style from all sides. Well, the front first. Here we have that lace front, beautifully done. Then from the right and the back and the left. As you can see, just a stunning style. Some shorter pieces around the face that are very pretty as well, especially if you're styling it away from the face and you want just a little bit of face framing pieces there. That is a very practical, very versatile, pretty style. All right, so let's look at some Jon Renau styles that made my list for 2022. If you're familiar with Jon Renau, then I'm sure you've heard of the new Lite collection. There are quite a few styles in that collection now. And I absolutely love the Lite collection. I think the low density makes these styles so realistic looking and versatile as well, especially the longer styles. And I think they are just fantastic in terms of all the innovations that have been incorporated in the cap construction. One question that I do get a lot with the Lite collection is how to deal with the lace. That at least on all the pieces that I received, the lace was quite a bit wider than they typically are on the Jon Renau lace front styles. And for me, because you can see some bio hair likes to peek out, I have a low hairline there, the lace would sit on top of that bio hair, and so I did trim the lace all the way to under the ear tabs. Now, I have heard cautionary tales that that could affect the fit of the cap. But for me, I've not had any issues with either the cap fitting nice and snugly the way it does, or with the lace fraying. So I absolutely think that trimming that lace is my solution. And I'll also link a video down below where I show you how I like to do that. So Miranda Lite is a gorgeous style. I just love this style. And the shaded peach is a beautiful color as well. My history with shaded peach is that I would wear shaded peach quite a bit years ago, but I always covered up that front hairline because Jon Renau at the time did not have these lighter fibers at the front hairline for the color shaded peach and some other colors as well. And so I felt that the knots were very dark and kind of a stark, dark line across the forehead that was not very natural looking. So when I discovered that shaded peach now has these lighter fibers along that front hairline, I was absolutely delighted because this is absolutely one of my favorite colors now, and it is so much improved with those lighter fibers in the front. So just a gorgeous style, gorgeous color. I did trim this Miranda Lite just a little bit because I have worn her quite a bit. And you can see she has beautiful layers here in the front, and also in the back you have some layers. It just falls so beautifully, just looks like you blow dried your hair and achieved this style, so I love that. Let's get a good look at the details. That lace front again that we discussed, beautifully done. Here she is from the right, and the back, and the left. Absolutely one of my favorite styles. I adore wearing this style to go out to dinner if I just want to look really pulled together and styled. I think this might be my wig that I wear on New Year's Eve. This is Cameron Lite by Jon Renau in shaded praline. This is another piece from Jon Renau's Lite collection that has that ear-to-ear lace front, low density, fully hand-tied cap. Just beautifully done. And this color, shaded praline, also has the lighter fibers in the front now that you can see that really help when you have that darker rooting to not have those dark knots across the front hairline. I just love that about this color. So here we can see this low density style, just a very pretty little bob. I actually wore Cameron, not Cameron Lite, for years, and really enjoyed the style and appreciate the fact that you don't get too much friction with your clothing with this length of a style. And I just love it. It's very pretty. Let's get a good look at the front hairline. As we saw there, those knots are virtually invisible. Get a good look from all sides. Here she is from the right, and the back, and the left. Just a very pretty classic bob style. You can easily tuck the fibers, pull it back with a headband because you have that ear-to-ear lace front. And of course, I also trimmed the lace on this style, as you can see. I have two more Jon Renau styles on my list. One of them I sold, so I'll have to show you a photo, and the other one I've worn and modified so much that I would rather show you the photo of the style as it was originally. Zara Lite by Jon Renau is one of my absolute favorite styles. It is long, sleek, low density, has an ear-to-ear lace front, a mono top, and a hand-tied cap. It is very luxurious, wonderful for styling into ponytails and updos. Bryce by Jon Renau is a very glamorous, long, wavy style with a beautiful curtain bang. She has a mono part and a lace front that is not extended. Sage by Estetica is a very light and comfortable bob. I had to include this style because I wore her all summer long. She has a mono part and a lace front that is not extended. All right, so the last brand I'm going to show you is Wille, and I absolutely adore Wille styles. I think they are among the most realistic on the market and also often very low density, which I love. So This style, as you probably guessed, is Drive in Chocolate Rooted by Wille, and Drive is a very popular style. I think I have seen it in about every color it comes in, and it just is so flattering for so many people. These are heat-friendly fibers, so you will need to work to maintain them a little bit with heat and some products, but it is just very stunning. And then, of course, you can add waves and straighten her again, which I have done to this one. And I think it just still is such a very pretty style. Extended lace front, which I absolutely love for purposes of pulling away from the face. And let's go ahead and look at the details. So you have that lace front, and even with this darker color, you can see very well done. Just natural looking all around. And let's take a look from the right. And the back. And the left. Also easily tuckable. It's a nice and low density. So the last style I have to show you is this gorgeous, long, wavy style by Wille. This is Diva in Mocha Rooted, and you do feel like a diva when you wear this kind of hair. I have to say it is just very luxurious and beautiful, and has an extended lace front, a very natural hairline. You can see that. This is absolutely just very glamorous and fun, especially for a night out or anytime you just want to glam it up a little bit. So let's get a good look at this style and color from all sides. Here she is from the right and the back and the left. So that concludes my list of favorite styles. I have presented them not in any particular order. They are all my favorite styles for the year, and I've absolutely enjoyed reviewing them and showing them to you. I hope you enjoyed seeing all these wigs again, and I want to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, liking and commenting. It really is a pleasure to interact with all of you. So I wish you a very happy new year. Stay safe, and I'll see you in 2023. Bye-bye.